Welcome back from break. Hope you have had a nice break. Can anyone confirm that you can hear me and you can see my computer? Thank you, Ivan. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Ishmael. Thank you, Gabriel. That's great. Can someone tell me you all that accessed MindTap? Can you say yes or speak up? Aiden, I can hear, but something still messed up with the shared content. Aiden, maybe log out the Blackboard and log in again. Okay. Gabriel, you can access the MindTap. Congratulations. Try to log in right now. Okay. Reno, I can't log MindTap. Ranro, you cannot. I'm sorry. Did you get access code, Ranro? Do you have access code? Okay, yes, you have access code. If you have access code, you follow here. After you have access code, you go back to the Blackboard. Quick weekly learning. And then follow the MindTap registration page. Can you help me get access code? Ashdeep, yes. Did you claim your e-text? Ashdeep, I can't find register an access code. I just joined class. How can I get access code? Okay, let's answer question by question, okay? Let me hold Maurice's question. I will answer Ranro's question first. Ranro, you cannot find registration code. Okay. Ranro, can you follow these steps? For those students, Ranro, see, you have your e-text, but with no access code. Can you check your email from Tuxedo? Or you go through the process and then read the program essentials tab. Once you have that tab, you click the ordered button. After you click ordered button, it will give you a new page that lists the access code for MindTap. Ranro, please follow these steps.
Professor, I have the code, but I can't find the register.
Oh, thank you, Ranro.
The page let me log in with my password, but I try my password it is wrong. I can't log in, so I don't know why.
This is Ranro, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay, Ranro, thank you for your question. You have access code, that's great. I don't know why the password problem. Okay, can you please contact, give me 1 second, MindTap technical support, here. So if you go to the Cengage Learning, Ranro, you go to I will type in this for you.
Yeah.
www.cengage.ca, and then click contact us. Contact us, student, get Cengage support. So I'm going to copy this link to the chat area. You need to follow with them. So I type in the chat area, Ranro, try to go from there, get help.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So that one. Then I return back to Maurice's question. I just joined class. How can I get access code? Maurice, if you want to get access code, Maurice, are you there? Maurice, okay. So you go to Blackboard. quick home page, and then quick Comp1010 MindTap registration with access code, quick this document. After you open this document, it will give you a Word document here. And you follow this step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Okay, so click this link, claim your book. Mavi, is that okay? Okay, great, Mavi. So let me see other question I got. Then Ashdeep. Can you help me in getting access code Ashdeep? Again, you need to open this Word document from Blackboard, home page, the first attachment. After you open this, go over this step, you can get access code. Okay, Ashdeep. And then any other questions? All right. So maybe I give you another 5 minutes, then I will start the MindTap lessons. So to be clear to everyone, I will give you 5 minutes to register for MindTap and ask questions. After that, I will do lecture. All right. So hope some students already registered for MindTap. For those you haven't registered, hope you will have a successful registration later on. If you already have the access code, but you cannot register for MindTap, please contact the publisher, Cengage, at this website, cengage.ca. Contact us, okay? And if you cannot claim your e-text, and you cannot download Microsoft Office, you need to contact help desk at georgebrown.ca or call 416-415-5000, extension 4357. This telephone number is available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Okay, so those are the help. Next, I will move on the MindTap lesson. Okay, so go back to our schedule for today. We introduced course outline, claim your e-text, and register for MindTap. Okay. So next, I will do Word Module 1 training demonstration. Okay, you also need to do this so that you have 0.5% toward your final mark. Okay. Some exam would be similar to training. Okay. And I will also do demonstration on Word Module 1, Project A. You also need to do this. Before I do this, I need to show you that you need to download Microsoft Office. Okay, download Microsoft Office. And how do you download Microsoft Office? You go to Blackboard, home page, and then you scroll down. You have download Microsoft Office 365 for GBC students. How do you download? You go log in Microsoft.com. Okay. This is the place you start. Download Microsoft Office on your computer. Okay. So any questions? Any questions? All right, so now I'm going to do MindTap training. Suppose you can access MindTap. Okay, I got questions. Can you share your computer screen? I already shared, Mervyn. I already shared my computer screen, but I will ask other students. Can someone confirm that you can see my computer? One student cannot see my computer. Someone? Kehan, thank you so much. Aiden, thank you so much. Oh, you can't. Aiden said can't. Mercy said you can see now. Can you show us phone number again? Gabriel, sure. Phone number, I will type in. I copied the message on the chat area. Thank you, Gabriel, for asking that question. Anyone, chat area have the help information. All right, so MindTap training, okay? So go to weekly learning. This is suppose you register for MindTap, you can see this. Otherwise, you cannot see this, okay? So this is week 1. I click week 1. The first item is the introduction about how do you create and edit a document, okay, such as a business flyer. And the next one is Word Module 1 training. This one is 0.5%. And the next one, Word Module 1 sum exam. 0.5%. What is difference between training and some exam? For training, each question you can do many times. If you're stuck, if you don't know how to do question, you can click a video, or you can say quick practice. But for exam, each question you only have 3 attempts. You don't have video help, you don't have practice help. Just directly do the task. So that is the difference. Training, many times, you have video help, you have practice help. Some exam, each question 3 attempts, no videos, no help. Okay. And what is the project? The project, you have to download 3. I will talk about project later. Okay, for now, I'm going to focus on training. How do you do the training? So you double click training. If you see this, you click launch content. First, it will ask you to check your system. So you click check system button to see if you have everything all set up for your system. I have a problem with the screen reservation. Okay, that is a small problem. I have problem for the pop-ups. Okay, so I'm going to fix later, but it will not affect my training task. Okay, so I'll just click the start button. For this one, you have total 59 questions. 59. Okay. I already did 40 questions a couple of days ago. Okay. So now I will do question 40 just as demonstration. So observe means this is the video help. Okay. So you click observe. Click this triangle button.
You can add a border to a paragraph to separate it from the rest of the document content. Select the first body paragraph beginning with important note and ending with refine the details. In the paragraph group, click the borders arrow. The Borders gallery appears. In the Borders gallery, click Outside Borders. An outside border surrounds the selected paragraph from margin to margin.
So this is the video. Okay, help you understand how do you create a border around the paragraph. Once you complete observe, you click practice. And then click display.
You can add a border to a paragraph to separate it from the rest of the document content. Select the first body paragraph beginning with important note and ending with refine the details.
So you have to select. You have to do something here. Otherwise, the computer won't move. This is the difference between observe and practice. Observe, you do nothing. You just watch the video. Practice, you have to interact with the computer. So you have to see this is my mouse. You have to select this first paragraph.
In the paragraph group, click the borders arrow.
If you don't do anything, the computer stays here forever. You have to do it because this is practice mode. So you have to click this arrow.
The Borders gallery appears. In the Borders gallery, click Outside Borders.
Again, you click outside borders.
An outside border surrounds the selected paragraph from margin to margin.
So you complete observe, you complete practice. So the observe and the practice will not available for exam, for test. That is the difference. Okay, because this is a training. You can observe, you can practice. But when you do exam, when you do the test, no observe, no practice. Only apply in exam and test. Okay, so this time I click apply, means I have to do everything by myself. Okay, so I have to select the first task and then click the border arrow in paragraph group and then select outside border. I have to do those three things. Okay, so that is the steps to show you how do you complete the training. And remember, in training, you have three modes. One is observe, you watch the video. Another one is practice. You have to interact with the computer. The last one is apply. Be advised that if you only do observe practice, you don't do apply, you got zero. You got zero for this training, for this question. You have to do the apply in order to earn the mark. If you ask, can I skip observe? Can I skip practice? Can I directly go to apply? The answer is yes. You can do any sequence, but the bottom line, you must do apply. Without doing apply, you got zero. But how about, okay, I directly jump into apply, but I don't know how to do it. I'm stuck. Can I go back to observe? Of course, you can go back to observe, learn something, okay? And then come back to do the apply. Remember, this is training. You can do each question many times until you do it successfully. Okay, so I showed you how to do the training question, three mode. You must do apply. Observe, practice are the tools to help you achieve the applying skills. Okay, any questions? All right. So this is the training, okay? For the sum exam, it is, okay, I got questions. I'm going to check. It always shows launching content. You are right. When it says launching content, you just click, for example, if I click an item, it said launching content. I got this message also. This time I don't. I'll try to click another one. So if I click redo it, if I click weekly learning, I click week 1, I click some training. See, I also got this message, guys. Thank you for your question. If you have launching content, you have to click this little button here, launch content. Okay, and also I got this one, a block up. You have to allow block up. So I'm going to click here. See, this is my computer, my browser. You may have different icon. So it said block. I have to set always allow the pop-ups. Okay, and I click done. Okay, and then I click launch content. You have to allow pop-ups, then click course launch content. Okay, and this time if I click start, and if I click apply for this question, and you can do it. Okay, so works. Thank you for your feedback, Honan. Great. Simon said, but how do I get there through Cengage? Simon, thank you for your question. How do you get there? You do this, Simon. You go to Blackboard first. Go to Blackboard first. Then you click weekly learning. Weekly learning. You have to register for MindTap so that you can see the same picture as mine. And how do you register for MindTap? You follow this Word document posted on the Blackboard. You follow this document, claim your e-text, get access code, and register for MindTap. Okay, thank you for your question, Simon. Any other questions? All right. So I showed you the training. Next, I will show you how to do the project. Please ask questions. I always love your questions. This is how we learn from our problem, from our questions. I will thank those students who ask questions. I will also thank other students who jump in to help your fellow students. Okay, it is a community of learning, community of sharing. Thank you again. All right, so I showed you project. The same exam will be the same as training, except you don't have video help, you don't have practice. So if I click some exam, so I'll show you what exam looks like. See, each question you have 3 attempts. Okay, so I click the exam. Don't click exam. You click the exam only after you complete training. Otherwise, you will fail this exam. Okay. For example, apply outline border to the first paragraph. So this is the task instruction. You can move this if it is on your way. See, you can move to other location. Okay, you follow the task, you read the instructions, and you select the first paragraph, and then you click this button and select outside border. Okay, this is how you do the exam without video help, without observe. Just directly do the task. Okay, so that is the exam. Okay, make sure you do the training first. If you are not satisfied with your training, redo the training until you get higher mark, and then do the exam. Okay. So that is the exam. Next, I will show you how to do the project. How do you do the project? So the project, you need to download Microsoft Office 365 on your computer. How do you download? You go to home page, you scroll down, and there is a section, Microsoft Office 365 download. Okay, so you click here. I'm going to type in this information in chat area. The instruction for download Microsoft Office is on the chat area. Okay. Oops. Alternatively, I posted an announcement. Same thing, okay? Introduce week 1. And in this announcement, you also have the link for download Microsoft Office here. Download Microsoft Office. Okay? So that is before you do the project, make sure your home computer has a Microsoft Office. So So now I go back to weekly learning, quick week 1, and quick project A. And then quick start. For the project, you need to go through 3 steps. Step 1, download 2 files. One file is instruction file. Another file is a working file or start file. After you download these 2 files, you carry out the tasks based on instructions. For example, there are 16 steps. You do step 1, step 2 until last step. Once you complete your work, you save your work to the SAM by quick Browse File button. The last step, you just click Submit button. Okay, you are allowed to have 3 submissions. The highest mark will be recorded. So, for example, the first time you submit, maybe you get 65%. If you are not happy with this 65%, you not redo it. You actually modify your file. How do you modify it? The first time when you do submission, you will get feedback. The feedback will tell you which step you did correct, which step you did wrong. So you correct or edit your file based on the feedback, save the file again, submit the second time. Hopefully this time you'll get higher mark, 75%. Okay? If you're still not satisfied with the 75%, you check the feedback, which steps you did wrong, you fixed those steps, save the file, and submit 3rd time. Okay, and this time you may get 85. Woohoo! Great, you make progress. Okay, so each project you have 3 submissions. Highest mark will be recorded. And now I'm going to go detailed step. Start downloading the files. Okay. So I click instruction file. So it is downloaded here. I open it. So this is the instruction file. Instruction file. I put it on side. Maybe this one I will minimize it. And then I also need to download the start file. So I click start file. Open file. So this is the start file. I move it on the side. So I downloaded 2 files. Now I read the instruction file. Open NPWD191A, first name, last name. Open this file. I opened. Okay? This is the file I opened. Oops. Once I opened, where is my another document? Once I opened, the instruction said, save the file as NPWD19, first name, last name, _2. So I need to save this file, okay? So I go to, by the way, I get this yellow warning, protected view. So enable editing first. And then quick file, save as. I will save in this PC. And in this PC, want to create a folder. George Brown. Then this is 421. Comp1010. So this is my Thursday class. So I'm going to create a folder. New folder. This is my Thursday class. Thursday class for Microsoft project. Okay, so I'm going to save it. Oh, not this one. Thursday project. So the file name say npwd191a Pauline Fu _2. Save it. Okay, so I saved my file. Next, with this file still opened, ensure that your first name, last name is displayed in the footer. So go back to footer. See, I can see my name as a footer, part of footer. Okay, ensure your name is seen. If you don't see your name on the footer part, you need to re-download the file. Re-download the file and re-save it. Okay, so I completed getting started. Now I'm going to carry out project steps. I will do step 1. Okay, and step 1 asks me to change the orientation to portrait. So how do I know where to find portrait? It is strongly suggested you do training first. In the training, remember there are 59 questions in the training. One question is about orientation. Okay, and in that question, you learned how to change the page orientation. You go to design, or not design, and you go to layout. Under the page setup group, you have orientation. And then you change from landscape to portrait. So I completed step 1. Okay, I completed step 1. Step 2, change the document margins to narrow. Okay, so again, go to our layout, then margins, and select narrow. So I completed step 2. Okay, and step 3, format the heading paragraph as follows. Okay, step 3A, apply the text effect, fill, blank, text color 1, shadow. Okay, so let's do step 3A. And this step is for the heading. Health wellness. So I select this heading. Select this heading. I will do step 3A. Apply the text effect. So click Home tab. And this button under the font group, this is a text effect button. So click it. And then select the first row, first column. It is a fill, black, text, color 1, shadow. Okay, so click it. I completed step 3A. Okay. And step 3B, shade the heading using aqua, accent 4, lighter 60. Okay. So with the heading is still selected, and this one is the, not this one, shade the heading. Here, this one is the shade. Okay, shade the heading. It is on the 8th column, 3rd row. This one here is the aqua ancient 4. Or this is a lighter 80. This one here. Okay, aqua ancient 4, lighter 60%. Click it. So I completed step 3. Okay. So next, step 4. Step 4. In the paragraph beginning, Crash Insurance offers, delete the unnecessary sentence. All you need to do is signing up for one or more classes that interest you. All you need to do, you select this sentence, and then you hit delete key on your keyboard. Okay. Step 5. Step 5. Apply simple frame blank picture style to this picture. So double click to this picture. Double click the picture so that you activate picture format menu. Under picture style group, you click this more button. And you are asked to select simple frame blank. This one is a simple frame blank. Okay, so you click it. I completed step 5. Okay, so you keep on going. You get the idea, right? So I completed step 5. You keep on going until step 16. Okay, and once you finished, and your final document should like this. Your final document should like this. Okay. Suppose I finished my document. Okay. Actually, I didn't finish, but suppose I finished. I just did the first 5 steps. So because I want to show you the procedure how to submit. Okay. So I'm going to save this file. Suppose I finished. Okay. So I save it. I go back to MindTap window here. Remember, suppose I finished step 1. I carried out the task. And step 2, save work to SAM. Quick browse file. And then remember, you need to remember where do you save your work. I saved in work under C drive, PF, GBC folder. Then F21, Comp1010. Remember, I created Thursday project. Here I go. I have this file. Okay, so I click open. Okay, so I saved this file. Okay, once I saved, I click submit button. Okay, so I submitted. Once you submit it, you can see your mark in 1 minute, and you can see which steps you did it correct, which steps you did it wrong, and then you can edit, fix your mistakes, and resubmit it, get a higher mark. So now, how do I click my report? See, graded summary report. I get a very low mark because I just finished the first 5 steps. Okay, and see, you can see your report. Okay, see, I just did the first 5 steps, and when I did the first 5 steps, everything I did is correct. I didn't do, see, those are steps I didn't do. If I did some steps, it maybe gave me, by the way, Sometimes partial mark is assigned. Okay, so you know the mistakes. Okay, so you need to fix those steps you didn't do correct. Those steps you did correct. As a result, I only get 30%. And my name is on the top here. Okay, so this is the procedure. How do you start your project, do something about your project, save your project, submit your project for mark. After submission, you review the report and save your file. Okay, fix the problem and resubmit. You will get a higher mark usually. Okay, I will pick the highest mark. Remember, you have 3 submissions. Okay, so any questions? So that's finished. Demonstration part for training, SAM exam, and project. Remember, all these 3 items you need to do by yourself, and each item is worth, 0.5% for training, SAM exam, 2% for project. Each week you have this pattern. Okay. I have heard some question. How to resubmit? Kahan, good question. How do you resubmit? Okay. After you finish, fix your problem, okay. After the first submission, how to resubmit? You fix your problem, you save it, and then re-go over this procedure. Browse the file, and select this file again. Suppose this file, you already fixed some problem. Follow the same procedure, okay? Then you click Submit button. Okay, thank you for your question. Angie, is there any due date? Good question. Thank you so much. You are asking this question on behalf of many students, because many students have similar questions. What are the due dates? From this week, let's talk about this week. This is week 1. The due date for all of these items is by midnight of Sunday, September 12. This is the first week. I will extend this to Sunday. Normally, so starting next week, some training will do in class. Means before the class finish. You must finish the training before the class finish. And some exam, I will give you until midnight of the class day. The project, I will usually give you midnight of Friday. That is starting next week. Because this is first week, I extended the due date for all items. Is that clear, Angie? Okay, thank you for your question. That's great. Any other questions? Okay, so for this week, we only have this assignment. Simon, for this week, we have 3 assignments. 3 assignments, which is due September 12. The first assignment, training. Second assignment, SAM exam. Third assignment, project 8. Simon, thank you for your question. Okay. Is the module 1, everything is due September 12 for this week only. Week 1 is special. Okay. And another question, I am in day 4 of the quarantine. Haven't have a computer yet. So after 10 days, I will buy. Oh, okay. And you have to provide the proof so that I will give you more extension. Please email me the proof of your quarantine so that you have extra extension. Okay. I switched to Google Chrome and now I can see. Oh, Aiden, congratulations. Thank you so much for sharing this. You switch to different browser. You can see me. You can see my computer. Lovely, Aiden. Thank you again for sharing this. Okay. What are you using before? Oh, Gabriel, good question. Aiden, what browser did you use before? Oh, Safari. Okay. Okay. Gabriel, thank you. Aiden, thank you. Any other questions? Okay, let's all take a break. After break, if you registered for MindTap, you do training in class, but it is not due in class. If you haven't registered for MindTap, register for MindTap. Okay. I have to be, yeah, submit your evidence, supporting document, you get extension. Okay. Sorry for module 2, Angie, thank you again. For module 2, our typing here. Next week, week 2, due in class. Training due in class. Everyone see my computer. Some exam due midnight of the class day. And project. Project due midnight of Friday. That is for next week. Thank you again, Angie. Any other questions? Okay, got it, great. Okay, now I'm going to clarify on the, here. So week 1, week 2, Control C. Before we take break, I want to clarify the due date so that we are on the same page with no confusion. So this is week 1. Right now it is week 1. This one is due September 12, midnight of September 12, due September 12, and due September 12, and those one next week is week 2. So those are the due dates. Okay. All right. So right now we all take a break. After break, what do we do? After break, you do the training. If you can log on MindTap. If you cannot log on MindTap, you continue logging MindTap. This is after break. And make sure you take care of yourself, both physically and mentally. Get outside, get some fresh air, drink water, okay? Stretch your body, okay? Relax. Let's say come back at 10:10. So I'm going to type in break now. Come back at 10:10. So I will leave this up and I'm going to stop recording.